Hope everyone is okay. Can you hear me, guys? All right, let's start right off the bat. Good morning. Can you hear me? Hello, BG. Hi, P. Sharma. How are you guys? Hope everyone is okay. BG, Libra's feelings for you today. Libra's feelings for you today. This is for you, BG. Wow. The wheel, page of wands, the three of cups. I feel like this energy of wanting to visit or invite you is very near. Excitement is what your person's feeling. Kind of excitement because I have plans to do and I have, let's say, surprise for you. That is for you, Miss BG. Hi, Sis Michelle. How are you? BG. So, yes, I understand. Yeah, I forgot. That was the other day. Right. His thoughts about you. I mean, your connection. Go ahead, Sis Michelle. I believed. I believe I ended the live then and received. Yeah. So I was out yesterday to meet Sis Miss Yan. His thoughts about your connection, Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Lovers giving in. It felt like the energy here is really submitting. Like, it felt like there's really an offer that's about to happen in here, Miss BG. Right? Love. So deep in love. That is for you. You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert. Thoughts that he won't say to you. Thoughts that he won't say. Kind of in his heart, but wanted to say. All right. Wow, the Eight of Swords. No, they're not really saying it. Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Page of Wands. Wow. I know that you're stressed out, kind of waiting for me to offer the commitment. But I am seeing here, wait no more, because he is about to offer it. There you go. BG, is he still working? I think that you are actually checking for your person's energy today, like at this very moment. The Six of Wands, the King of Coins, the Nine of Wands. Wow. Either I have something kind of like opening a new business, I have this idea. I am still working for my finances, and yes, your person's still working. I have here Carmen and says, oh, uh, I have Gemini Glitters, Carmen, and Cherry Chugs. Thank you. All right. I think the question here went too high up there. All right, Carmen. Carmen. All right, Carmen. What will happen between you and McCammon on Monday? Wow. Hmm. I feel like your meeting this coming Monday is sort of like chill. Is there something that to look forward apart from seeing each other? I feel like it's very relaxed to a point wherein I am not expecting anything, even positive or negative. Well, just seeing you. But let's see, a leg up, the yin. Not for you. Yeah, that's the reason why this energy came up to me. Like I I am in front of you. Like I'm seeing you in physical form, but why do I feel like your emotion, you're hiding something, you cannot express it. You want to pull this energy out from him. Like, hmm. Yeah, you're happy because the person is in front of you. But why there is some sort of like a blockage that I am feeling? The Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords. There's an emotion here that your person's kind of wanting to tell you, but deciding to probably next time, not the right time for me to express it, say it, expose this. With the Queen of Wands in here, the Hierophant, and the Sun. I think that, okay, since we have, not that long time to spend tonight, I don't want to create trauma. Let's just get things over. Yeah, I see you, but it felt like I am not satisfied with the emotion that you are presenting to me. Can you let it out? Because I want more. Yeah. Like what I mentioned, I am happy. It felt like that you're gonna be very vocal. You're going to drive the night conversation wise. Um, it felt like your person here is a wallflower, physically there. He's not thinking of anything, anyone, but more of unreserved. So you just see the, physical form, but not really the emotion. Ah, that is for you, sis. You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert. Ace feelings you Ace feelings towards you tonight, sis Michelle. This is for you. Ace feelings towards you tonight. Ace feelings towards you tonight. Wow. The yang. Oh, the yin and the yang. But the yang came in first and the not for you. hmm Uh, another energy of, I think that there's something bothering. Uh, I mean, yeah, something is bothering your person. Is it because of pressure? I feel like there is pressure in here. Let's see. Sis Michelle, why is your person? Because your person usually very certain with the emotion, but sort of is it because of I cannot erase, that you go out? There's something here about going out, the King of Wands. I want to ask about that, but you might going to get mad. Knight of Wands, so let's kind of move things forward. It felt like there's something that I want to ask, but I don't want to ask it because it might fuel a fire. So even though it bothers me and I'm really bothered by it, I just let it pass. But that thought kind of, let's just say, haunting me. with the King of Coins, the Chariot, and the Page of Swords. Let's say our dreams, aspiration, the plans still going here, the Page of Swords. I'm still gonna, travel. The King of Coins, I'm still going to give the abundance. I'm just bothered. There's just bothersome, kind of, if there is something that probably you said, it didn't make sense, but yeah, let's set that aside. Well, for him, it feels like it's not important, but do you think that it's not important if it bothers him, right? So I think that's important. And for him, he wanted to just neglect the idea of, yeah, it's something that not important to talk about. But I'm really bothered inside. I wanted to know. There's some sort of energy like that. That's for you, sis Michelle.
I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you.
That's too loud. All right, Carla. Does H has any hidden feelings towards you? Hidden feelings towards you. Does H has, I think now it's two. There you go. Does H does H have feelings towards you? Hidden feelings towards you. The Knight of Swords, the Hermit, the Five of Coins. You know, there's an energy here that I am rejecting the idea or probably not paying attention to it. So which means that there is hidden. So I need to discover it. I need to let it out so that, I can express it fully, but it felt like that's too early for me to say it. So probably let pause this, set this aside. You're here. I'm not throwing it. The emotion is here, but probably in next time I'm going to revisit that emotion. Mm. Hallmark. Hallmark.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Hallmark. What will be what will become of you and really in the future? What will be what will become you and really in the future? Wow. The moon card, the two of wands, the three of swords. The moon card is clarified by the knight of swords and the emperor. Although there is emotions in here, but it really felt like it will take time for him to expose the emotion, let's say, give you a finalization of this, what I feel inside. Don't get me wrong, I love you, right? But it felt like we're going to stay on this. It felt uncertain, but it felt it's not moving. Stagnation. There you go. That's the word. Stagnation for you and Willie.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Now, is your person excited to see you this Monday? Is your person excited to see you this Monday? Let's check. Is your person excited to see you this Monday? Is your person excited to see you this Monday? The Queen of Cups. Wow, the Page of Coins. The Nine of Cups. Excited, yes. Does it goes beyond the word excitement? No, it felt like it doesn't. If there's that's the right word. It's not underrated. I'm not going to overwhelmed by the excitement. It's kind of pure excitement in here. Seeing you again, I felt like I have been waiting for it. But when I say crossing or overwhelmed by the excitement, kind of starstruck, cannot, say a thing, but that's good enough. Excited, right? Yeah, excitement.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Channel message from Mo. This is for you, Gemini leaders. Wow, channeled message by the book. It felt like there is time, um, the right time. There is something about the right time. Well, in the right time, we will gonna be together. We will talk. We will, let's say, bring back the past, and more than that, let's say, bring back the past, and there's fixation and kind of if we would go back to the old place, old house, old us, we will renovate that and make it new, more beautiful. Yep, that is for you, Gemini glitters. M's feelings towards you. 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 There's something here that I want to say, kind of like expose, tell you. There's an energy here of I'm holding it for a long time. King of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Is it a question that that's kind of something in my, it just came into me. It was lately. Came into him. So I'm channeling it. Came into me. Um, the probably you're doing something behind my back. To a point wherein have you had, make love with someone else, the Four of Cups, the Chariot, something with the Six of Cups, I mean Eight of Cups. Do you still love me? I feel like there's an impression from him that probably you went out on a date, to that shallow, to extreme of, I want to ask you, is there something sexual going on between you and this person, or to whatever person? Are you loyal to me? That's actually what your person wanted to ask you. That's the energy, kind of like somehow I'm doubtful. Yes, there's feelings, but can you just erase this idea in my head? Carla, will H going to reach out to you, or you will have to? The Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Hermit. Seven of Swords is clarified by the King of Wands and the Six of Swords. Well, there's something here. Probably your person, you're thinking that your person's waiting, yes, but you are also waiting for your person. No one is going to, no one yet is making a move. Either one, well, I can see he will also contact you. If you're not willing to reach out, he will. um, and there's nothing wrong from reaching out because he's waiting for you. So either one of the two, I am seeing, if you don't kind of like really waiting, then wait, because he will contact you anyway. There will be conversations for the both of you.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Why is that case? Since Messiah is picking up rings with his partner today. for asking this, but what you want to know his feelings for you. Ah, all right. Let's see. What is his feelings for you? Messiah. It felt like half baked, this energy of s- searching for the right ring. I there's an energy here of I'm just standing. I'm not doing anything. I'm letting the person, yeah, go ahead and pick up a ring, and I'm just standing there looking. Is it good? Yes, yes, yes. How about this? Oh, that's good too. Kind of. I'm not. I'm not giving any inputs. Sort of. I'm just there in physical form. The Six of Swords. And if that's what you want, I'm going to buy it. But with the Moon card and the Eight of Wands, I feel like I want to talk to someone. I want to communicate with someone. There's an energy here. Am I doing the right thing? Should I tell, the person or other person that I need to go out and talk to someone? Oh, wow. With the Eight of Coins, the Knave of Wands, and the Devil card. The Devil card is so tricky in there with the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Coins. So, kind of, I'm doing things, but I am not, my heart is not into it because I want to talk to you. At the back of my mind, there's another person in my mind here. So let's say feelings. I think, with regard to the feelings, I'm not seeing so much of an emotion in there. I think that it was because his thoughts or his mood today is kind of controlling the emotion, and that affects also the emotion, what they feel for you. But he is sort of, I'm just floating, but I am thinking of you. I wanted to this probably discuss this with you. Go ahead, girl. Let's end this. Buy whatever you want. I have some errands to do. Sort of, yeah. I'm half-hearted doing the thing. Yeah, that's for you. Kai or K.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
In terms of love this April for you, Cherry Charles, what can you expect in April? So, is this really connecting the bridge between you and this person? It really felt like it's it's patching up things. It's healing because, let's say, we hurt each other. So I am here to cure, here, heal, go back in your life, return in your life. So it felt like an energy is reappearing. So are you willing to welcome this energy back? That is for you, Cherry Chubbs.
I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you.
Sis Michelle and beautiful I am. Thank you. All right. After Cherry Chubbs, give me a couple of sec here. Cherry Charles. Oh, right. There's another one. It's kind of strange. The notifications on you is not really showing up. The company that you work with, there you go, is or are releasing a new platform where they are going to add career growth option. Are you going to get a job in marketing in Australia through the platform? Mm. Obstacles is probably you are awake, right? I feel like it's afternoon, you know, in Australia. Obstacles and challenges. Wow. Um, the Eight of Swords. It felt like the platform is not for you. Um, it's more of you need to work inside, not really go out of the room or the building. There's something here that needs to be done in a specific place, but platform it felt like no. There will be it could be there's a lot of competitions. It could be there will be a lot of options for them. It's much better to be direct since you are in. Why go on platform, right? Mm, that's for you.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
How about Messiah's feelings for his partner? Messiah's feelings for his partner. Messiah's feelings for his partner. Messiah's feelings for his partner. Wow. Seven of Swords, for real? Palace of Swords and the Hangman told you. It didn't change. The energy here from the first reading earlier, didn't even give us sort of like doubting, right? The reading, because the Seven of Swords felt like a thief in the night, tricky. I am there, but my mind is somewhere else. In fact, with the hangman, I am in doubt. Um, Either are we going to continue this, buy you this? With the Seven of Wands, the King of Coins, the Two of Swords. It felt like it's we're just doing this and I'm willing to spend to cover up something. That's the Seven of Swords. But in fact, in reality, probably I just don't want to be in a position of making broken promises. So, yeah, I said it. I'm willing to spend not to tarnish my reputation. But in reality, it's something that I'm not liking to do today. Mm. Felt like I said it when I said it, when I promised it. I'm really certain about that feeling. But when I am already in the situation, it kind of the feeling changed. Like a runaway bride here. But the bride is, Messiah. Nat, David's feelings. So David feelings for you, Nat. David's feelings for Nat. David's feelings for Nat. Wow. Eight of Cups, the Two of Coins, and the Tower. There is an energy here of it's either my I am observing that my love for you is getting a little or not the same anymore, kind of getting lessened, or is this your feeling? Queen of Swords, the Ten of Coins, and the Devil card. I think that you're probably thinking, why David's emotion for me, or the abundance, it's not the same. I can also feel here that probably you're thinking, is there someone else? Those are the questions hanging in your head. There's emotions in there, but it's really not the same. If your intuition is telling you that the emotion here is not as strong as before, I think that the with the devil card, the empress, wow, the knave of wands. I think that you are already in a competition or about to be in a competition because sort of there's someone near. Like I am visually seeing the person and kind of I often see the person um kind of a new apple of the eye. That is for you, Nat Nat.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
High Priestess. High Priestess. General for the rest of the month. General for the rest of the month. General for the rest of the month. Let's see. General for the rest of the month. A jumper. Right off the bat, nine of swords. Felt like worrisome. You cannot sleep at night with the five of coins and the six of wands. You wanted to either know, hear, discover, have an answer with something that's bothering you. With the four of cups, wow, the palace of wands in here, and the three of coins. I think this is more of generally, right? The energy that I am picking up here is you're overthinking things. You are, let's say, watering a plant of doubts, watering a plant of, let's say, lower vibrations in here, and it kind of grow. Well, in fact, you are way ahead to a fact that it's not really going to happen or happening. And it felt like you need to stop this, whatever the negativity is playing in your head. um it's not that you're going to attract it, but yeah, most likely if you're going to nurture it more and more, it's going to affect your daily life, and the outcome of your decision making. So it felt like, let's say, your direction is tilted, but you went too far to kind of, it's on the 360 now. You're thinking it's, yeah, probably there is some challenges, but the path is just tilted. All you just need to do is to realign it, move it up, tweak it a bit. But your thinking here is everything is upside down. So you need to remove this. You need to, with the three of coins, I think that you're escaping also reality in a way, in some sort, and you're trying to live in your thoughts. So I think that if there's someone here that needs help, is, or if you're asking for help, you need to help yourself as well. To be grounded, to be, drag yourself into the reality, because it felt like that energy of you is pulling you, and it felt like it's going to, you know, you're going to end this month um, with more anxiety. Whatever thought is that or idea is that, it's not happening. It's actually far from what you are thinking. That is for you.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Brooklyn, when will you and Nate going to reunite? The two of swords, well, their separation, you're probably looking, asking, praying for him to reunite. Well, I am seeing here chances are this is going to happen May or June. That is for you. PH. Hold up. It went too far. PH. Will M going to reach out or is he done with you? PH. Will M is going to reach out or done with you? The Three of Cups. I believe that he is going to reach out and ask you, to meet up like in person. And let's say move forward, let's forget about the past. Sis Michelle, does your person feel you was out with someone interested in you, like possessive? Mm.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Let's see. It's actually interesting because I feel like here says Michelle that there's an energy here of I'm upset. Why can't you just wait? But of course, it's just inside of me. I don't want to mention it to you. With an observer, kind of never ending story coming to the edge. Told you. Why can't you just wait? Um, Low key, there's something that I want to implement here. It could be a rule. It could also be, a request. Well, it sounds like request. It sounds like I just observed that you've been going out lately. Is this you trying to, let's say, gather all the fun because you're not going to have fun with me once we are together? Are you stretching the days of you being single, right? Because you know that once we are together, you are not allowed, or probably you're not going to go out without, telling me things, could be asking permissions. Where's the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Coins, the Queen of Swords? Well, of course. Um, those are the questions, but of course, I don't want to upset you, right? Uh, there's jealousy in here. Possessive, yes. Obsessive, yes. Jealousy, yes. But those are, other side of me that I don't want to show. I'm not faking, I'm not faking my emotion. But instead of creating drama, I would rather, with the Seven of Coins, I'm having a self-talk here, Oh, I'm trying to calm myself. Michelle's not doing that. But the other side, the minions are whispering, no, she's out again. No, she's probably talking to someone. With the Seven of Wands, the King of Coins, and the Page of Cups. Um, well, there's also a thought here. You may be, is there someone trying to take you away from me? Told you. I feel like, you know, um, a warrior from, let's say, a different kingdom is about to travel and not really pick a fight, but win you over. Mm. So wait for me because I have a lot of tricks, entertainment, you know, events, errands for you in my bag. It's all planned. Uh, so I believe, sis, that your person here is once he meet you, you're going to have no reason to schedule, a time to go out. Just devote yourself to me. That is for you, sis Michelle.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Nat Nat, will your Cancer and Chris Mary going to reconcile? Oh, wow. Will Chris Mary and your Cancer going to reconcile? The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Coins, and the Nine of Swords? 999. Well, I can see here both of them are not, or probably it could be both of them, yeah, because with the 999 in here, it's an energy of I don't want us to be in separation, but also do not want us to get that closer. Because there's a lot of traumas if we are this close. But for old time's sake, I don't wanna cut you off of my energy. I feel like they are going to reconcile and mend things and probably work on things to avoid the stress between them. hmm Brooklyn, general love for the next 3 weeks. 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 Ace of Swords, the Strength card. Wow, the Page of Wands. Brooklyn, in the next 3 weeks, I feel like something is about to burst. Something inside of them, either it will just slip away or it will literally wanting to express this in this coming 3 weeks. The Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, well, there's an opening, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I am seeing abundance in 3 weeks' time. Not that much. Let's say I want you to, you know, well, I'm going to put it this way. I am a private person. I am very reserved. So no one gets in yet, inside my house. But you're special to me. So I'm going to open the door and I want you to just look what's inside, but still, I'm not going to let you in. But at least you have a glimpse. That's my way of expression of you are special to me. So at least somehow there's an abundance that will be shown. Um, but I think that this is also in the next 3 weeks. This is them, practicing to be more open. Let's say be keen with probably with blabbering the mouse, or with how to read mouse. They might going to say I love you. You're not going to hear it, but with their if you're going to read their mouse, it's not very verbal, kind of also a little tricky in here. What? No, I didn't say nothing. Mm. But at least there's an expression, there's an abundance that will be shown. What did you say? Nothing. Please repeat it. No, I don't. Forget about it. Mm. That is for you.
You want the best of my heart, you just
BGCM from your Libra. What is CM? I don't know what CM. I'm gonna go back to that. BG Miss Clove. What do you need to know right now, Miss Clove? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? The Four of Cups, the Judgment, the Nine of Swords, Miss Clove. It felt like there is a wrong decision that has been made or you're going to make with the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Sis, Miss Clove, it felt like there's an opportunity here that was opened or presented, and you kind of sit on it, sleep on it. I have to think about it, rethink about it, think it 100 times. And when you finally decide, it felt like it's not available anymore. So, what you need to know right now is stop procrastinating and take action right away. Because with sort of either you playing hard to get, or playing this wanting to be secure, take a risk. There you go. At least calculated risk. hmm Because instead of this is an opportunity, it will just slide on your palm. Gemini glitters. Sorry. What would all sisters like to say to you? Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Coins. Um, Disappointment. We are disappointed. That is for you. BG. Should you still want or wait till you are more serious to say I love you? Now let's see. Should you wait or just say it? Two of Swords. Wow. Eight of Wands. The Chariot. By waiting in here, it felt like to me with the Eight of Wands because you're not saying it. With the Chariot. Hold up. The Four of Swords. There you go. The Eight of Pentacles. It is okay to wait a little, but this saying I love you will add more excitement to your connection, and I feel like this is going to help for your person to express their emotions to you more. This beautiful I am. General for next month of April. This is for you.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
General for the month of April. General for the month of April. Awareness. The power, emotional loss. It felt like to me the emotional loss here is more of since there's new opportunity is coming, it felt like I was not I have to start from the scratch. It felt like my power was removed from me, but of course I know that this is something new, so I don't have to act as if I know everything. Like I need to also consider other people's feelings and, let's say, check others' energy first. That's given. But it felt like, yeah, it's not. I don't feel that powerful like I was, but it's okay with me. Hold up. Because I can see acceptance in here. You're very aware that probably you need to remove, let's say, remove your some of your medals, your awards. This is something that's you need to prove yourself rather than command or impose. Okay, there you go. With the Queen of Swords in here, with the Devil card and the Empress. Says what I can do, what I can see here is um put your feet on the ground because it felt like, yeah, I have ideas of it. I know how to do it. Kind of, you might gonna be misunderstood with people around you. People will raise their eyebrows. The World card, the Three of Coins, the Three of Wands. Hmm. What I can see here is, show them that you are a student first, because there might be an impression. There you go. We have a new, coworker, and I don't know her name, but she's Miss Know It All. There you go. Because from what I am seeing, they have a different culture, and it felt like the people around you might be raising their eyebrows because of the performance that you're bringing. um let's say, be a student first, let them teach you, observe first before performing and giving your all. I think what you need to do here is probably to slow down a bit, to at least for a week or two, play dumb. I don't know this. Yeah, please teach me. Although you know it. Just to avoid the drama, because it felt like, and this is something that we don't like to happen, right? You're just new. And people might gonna hate you for, well, it's not your problem if you are really eligible and have, deeper knowledge about them. But since you're new, kind of be the bigger person and adjust. I don't usually say this, right? Again, it's not your problem. It's their problem that they are incapable of what they're doing, or they're a slow learner. But since you're starting, slow down. That's what I am seeing in here this coming April.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Annetta, you'd like to know if MJ the Libra has noticed that you pulled your energy back and you're detaching. And if so, how is making you making you feel him? Or if so, how did they make him feel? There you go. About you pulling back. The Page of Cups. The Hierophant. The Three of Swords. There's something in here that kind of balanced, at least for me. I somehow probably asked for it. If I am the person, if I'm a Libra, I ask for it. There's something here that I pushed you or provoked you, to move away from me. But I didn't know that it is going to be hurtful. I wanted some space. So when you are so close to me, it felt like you, I'm getting suffocated. Can you move back a bit? And then you moved, and now, ooh, that hurts. Uh, with a page of coins, with a knight of swords, and a ten of cups. Well, at least you made them realize that I just give you what you want. And then the person here realized, "Hmm, I think I would rather have her close to me because it's much painful or irritating. It kind of like a mixture of pain and irritation when you are far from me. Well, at least I'm just irritated when you are near to me, but now there's pain added. So can you can you step a little closer? A little, not that closer, a little, but not that far. Um, because it hurts. Mm, that is for you.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
So there you go. Does your Libra miss you and regret walking away from you? Does your Libra regret walking away from you? The Seven of Swords, the Palace of Coins, the Four of Wands. It looks like I am showing that I am loving what's happening. I'm probably showing here I am happy that you gave me space, but with the Seven of Swords, it felt like these are all facade. There's something here that they're faking their smile. With the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Coins, and the Five of Wands. Deep inside, they're missing how you take care of them, how you somehow work on the connection, work on there's if I am your Libra, I feel like I miss the chase, the audacity, right? He feels like he is being chased, and I miss that part of making me feel that I am important. Hmm. Yeah, your person's missing you, and kind of they're blaming themselves for pushing you away. Another.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
All right. Will your Libra going to take action towards you by October? Why? By October. Let's see. By October, the Hermit, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords. Well, I am seeing that is a plan. That's probably what was discussed or suggested. Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. I am seeing your person's going to take action prior October. There's a sense of I can't bear waiting anymore. So it felt like June, July. I think that your person is already going to take action, to probably summon you to get back to his life. Hmm.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
All right, now let's see here. Cherry Charles. Hold up. Yeah, yours. It's really strange. Not really showing up. So I have your sis Michelle, Selena, Marcia, hello. Gemini Glitters, Chell, and I think Tab is on. There you go. Cherry Chubbs. What are you for older Aries? So you've been having no contact since wow, but you still love him. You want to know when where he stands with all of this. Yeah, you love him, but you're moving on too. So the question is, what's how important are you? What are you in his life? The Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Ah, it felt like there's something here that I want to feel like in flesh. Probably this is something that I missed or I want to get laid again and I hope that you say yes. Don't get me wrong, there's emotion and I want to express this in many ways and I want to start from making love. So I feel like your person here, what are you? Someone that he cannot forget and someone that he feels like he needs to express the emotion or pay the shortcomings because there's something that he wants to express that he haven't done when he had the chance. A priestess. Love reading for the next 2 weeks. 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 The Queen of Coins. The Nine of Cups. The Three of Swords. High Priestess. In the next 2 weeks, you expressed probably gratitude, you expressed wishes. There's high expectations in here. And there you go. That's why I mentioned probably you're going to attract this. And it felt like a heartbreak. The Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Palace of Wands. And there you go. This is something that I should said earlier, but it's showing up now because of what you're thinking. You're kind of bringing them into your life. Well, I am seeing here in the next 2 weeks, when it comes to your life and love, it is being affected. Something that you wished for, asked for, probably promised, or someone promised you. It kind of like a broken promise here. We still have time to change this, especially the new moon, kind of like will going to wash away, all these baggages that you have. While still have time, why you still have time, you can change, the route of the outcome. So do it because it felt like it's disappointment that's going to show up in the next 2 weeks. Eric, you call your company because you never received your first check, but you got your second check. Mm. Will your first check going to arrive at the end of this week? The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Moon card. Mm. I believe that there's just some misunderstanding in here, or let's say that the check was um kind of like misplaced. The Justice, the Three of Coins, the Queen of Coins, it kind of like a good result. I believe that this is going to, or the check is going to show up prior the end of, yeah, prior the end of the week or end of the month. But it kind of gives me the energy of sooner. If I am not mistaken, give this up until Thursday or Friday of this week. Yeah, approximately. Of this coming week. There you go. So as he told you, sis, it's the jealousy. Mm. Hi, Candice.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Are you on a Capricorn's mind? Are you on your Capricorn's mind? Let's see. Are you on your Capricorn's mind? The Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups. There's a lot of truths that needs to be revealed in here. Yeah, you are in separation, whether it's physical or energetic, but there's sort of overflowing emotions since we are in separation. Those are the probably emotions, words, feelings, actions that I haven't done, didn't do. The High Priestess, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups. So it felt like there's also a bit of a regret in here for moving very slow or showing this untimely, you know. Yeah, I feel like there's something untimely in here. Why do I feel this way when you're far from me? I didn't feel this way when I had a chance of showing it. So I feel very regretful for not expressing this emotion. Um, and there's something here that I wish someday, soon, that I can do it to her or give it to her or say it to her. Mm. Yeah, that is for you.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
All right. Sis Michelle, are you going to find out more about the surprise and travel these week ahead? Now let's see. Chaos and conflict. Clinging up. Loyal heart. Well, I can see that there is some truth. You know, love will prevail. You know, because of my emotion to you, it's more important than all this jealousy, this overthinking. You know, it's that won't break me, us, you know, my love for you. The Five of Cups, the Strength card, the Ace of Wands. And I believe that I am going to feel all of this once we already have this intimate moment, you know. Um, Kind of that's the time we're in. These thorns will kind of get out of my chest because I am going to feel the sincerity. The King of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Hangman. I believe that there will be a pillow talk here. So right after making love, this is going to show up. Kind of. We're going to discuss this, but because I wanted to say sorry for feeling this way, and you have proven me that I didn't, you know, all that I am thinking is just inside my head. Are you going to find it out more? Okay, and about the surprise this week ahead. It felt like you're going to, it will be revealed, but not this week also. But I feel like there is something about sort of days before it happened. But this week, it felt like there is something kind of rescheduled a bit. It's supposed to happen this week, or you're about to know it this week, but kind of there's a slight blown of a wind that kind of shake the schedule, to move a little. A lot this week says. Mm.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Brooklyn, what will Nate's intention towards you? Are you going to be reunited and when? Ace of Wands, the Death card, the Emperor. Definitely there's union, there's reconciliation in here. But with the Emperor, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Coins, I feel like your person here have this sense of pride, at least at this very moment, do not want to make a move or make exert an effort, but instead they are waiting, for you to reach out. If you're going to reach out, I am willing with the Six of Coins to respond, but me initiating it, not now. The Wheel of Fortune, the the Ten of Swords, and the King of Swords. Pride, pride, pride. There's a huge pride in here. It felt like I am this important. Um, when, if in case that you're not going to reach out, I am seeing that this is going to happen around July. There's something June, July in here. Um, yeah, June, July. I feel like this is where the both of you are going to remove all the guards down. Yep, that is for you. Sis Marshaya, what does James wants to know about your connection? Mm.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
All right, let's see. What does James want to know in your connection? The not for you, a change in the wind, going the distance. Hmm. It felt like I have a feeling either of literally that you are moving away, going out, letting me go, abandon me, something about leaving behind. It could be in literal form, it could be in a, let's say, metaphoric, but it felt like you're not telling the truth. It felt like there's something here that you are hiding from me, right? And that's somehow not really mad or aggravates me, but I am a bit bothered because I'm not buying it. And it felt like, what do you think of me? I'm a child. Was I born yesterday? I feel like there's something really off with the five of wands in here, the seven of wands, and the temperance. I think that your person here really tried, to fish, for this information. They did try their best, but it's not enough, right? With the knave of coins, the queen of wands, and the four. See, whatever it is that you're saying, at least for me, it kind of all those information are going in, in my left ear, but it's not processing, just goes out on the right ear. Um, with the four of cups, you know, just blabber. I don't understand your word, I don't speak, and it felt like you're not a good liar. You're not a good liar. It's too obvious when you lie. Knowing you, where's the seven of cups in here, the sun, and the knave of cups. I think that your person here is still also not done yet with seeking or observing, for the truths. The three of wands, the queen of coins, and the hermit. I think that your person here is going to figure it out by what? By waiting. You know what? I think that your person here kind of asked about a thing. You lied, but it kind of, okay. You think that you believe that he believes you deep inside him. No, I don't. But let's say, I just said okay, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to discover and search for, this information, and then, I knew it. Mm, that is. It felt like there's something here that you're a good liar. You're not a good liar because it's too obvious that you're not. You're hiding something from me.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Okay, regardless of how Messiah feels about you and her, so does he want or intend to continue his wedding plans with her and completely move on from you? Wow. The Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the World card. Right. It felt like emotion is going to be, it felt like I'm going to move forward with, let's say, I'm going to leave my heart. If I will be moving on, but my heart is not here. It felt like I'm a person without a soul. I'm a person without a life, but I am seeing here, okay, that your person is going to continue. Mhm. With the Emperor, the Five of Coins, wow, the Empress, it kind of make me feel like it's because of some other reason. That's why I'm going to continue. But love, no. But I am going to continue. Um, almost felt like I am continuing it either for convenience, continuing it for not getting into. trouble. And it felt like there's an energy here that kind of like a life changing event that your person needs to do it because it has to. Legally it has it have it kind of it has to be done. Mm. He will. Okay.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
When do I see him talking to you on a date? BG. The King of Cups, the Five of Wands, wow, the Seven of Wands. Why the Five of Wands in here? The Temperance, Knave of Coins. So it kind of make me feel that this is going to happen not this week, but more of the next week. That's for you, BG. Gemini Leaders. So you mentioned, oh, sister being disappointed. All right. Can you get a small message on what it is? All right. In between worlds. And the high priestess. It's sort of they are expecting something, kind of an abundance from you, you reaching out. Let's say either a promise, but they're expecting that it wasn't revealed, done. And it felt like, yeah, I'm disappointed because this is how I expect this. But yeah, it didn't happen. So that's life. I'm disappointed, but yeah, kind of there's an energy here that, there's it's a minus points when I look at you. Mm. Kind of you tarnish your reputation to me. Cherry Chubbs, wow. Is there? That's your fort, right? Hold up. So Brianna, Cherry Chubbs, Cherry Chubbs, Cherry Chubbs. There you go. Outcome. Ah, sorry, there's one more here. Give me a couple of seconds. Gemini Glitters, there you go. Oh, thank you. PG, should you send one more message or pull back? Should you send one more message and pull back? Should you send one more message and pull back? The Eight of Coins, about the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords. Leave the person behind. It felt like um it's not that I'm going to make a big issue out of it, but the fact that I cannot respond, which means that I'm doing something. So pull back. Mm. Hold up. Definitely, you mentioned, oh, it's really random. Okay, chill. Outcome of your connection with David. So you feel like this connection is starting to fade. When are you going to see him again? This is for you, the outcome. The outcome. Chaos and conflict. cleaning it up, loyal heart. I feel like this energy of challenges kind of requires to happen because this is sort of the devastation, the the crash, it requires to happen for kind of building something new with stronger foundation. Hold up. With the Seven of Swords, the Empress, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it felt like to me it becomes too busy. It becomes too either broad, there's a lot of doors that needs to open. There's a lot of things that needs to be prioritized for now. Um, you might be in a wrong time because of either opportunities or things that's going on at this current moment. With the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess, you know for a fact that this ain't over or it's not going to be over. Either way, there will still be communications between you and them. Uh, the outcome here is I believe that there is a reconciliation, sort of, because I am seeing. So when I said reconciliation, there is going to be a separation. Pause, probably. Okay, remove the separation part, pause, because there's continuation. Let's just say pause. Um, when are you going to see him again? It kind of gives me more of first or second week of April. Yeah, first of or second week of April. Mary Love, your Leo text you asking how you was and today. You see him real quick and you gotta kiss goodbye. What his feelings for you? What's his feelings for you and is there any action? Not a once. The faith, the Six of Cups. It kind of mushy because why there is sense of longingness where in fact you saw each other just yesterday and you saw each other today, but I feel like I'm missing I'm missing her. Queen of Swords, the Palace of Wands, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Magician and the Eight of Swords. I think that if there's a word of too much of a wish, too much of dawn, too much of a manifestations, this is it. You know, um, it could be a technicality per se, um, of what we want to happen, of what our manifestation is. Let's say uh, a bank application, and we want to transfer. You already click the send, and you feel like nothing going on. It can't, and you keep on clicking because that's not usually the time frame, of waiting. So you click on several times because you keep on waiting, right? You feel like there's nothing happening on the app. And then the system got back up and you saw on the notification you have eight multiple, times of sending this amount to a different person or to even to your different account, to a different bank. But that's not what you intend to do, right? You just want to, let's say, transfer just once. But because of, let's say, the system failure or system technicalities issues, um you tend to, or unintentionally, send multiple times. It could be, let's say, what you are sending is your prayers, your wishes, and now there you go, obsession is here. What you just wanted is for your person to, put attention to you. You kind of overdo it, click several times, ask for several times. So there you go, obsession. Any action, I think that you will be overwhelmed with things. Um, it felt like you will be the one who's going to push him a bit back because I just, you know what, I just asked for this and you gave me too much. Um, I think that you're gonna be suffocated in a way. So that's why sometimes we said, be careful what you wish for. But at least it's happening. Mm, that is for you. Wow, Sis Michelle. And GC, of course, for Sis Michelle.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me.
Ah, did I? It's just the light. Gemini glitters. I'm near the window. I can literally jump off the window. Just kidding. Like the full card, right? NGC for Sis Michelle. Wow, chopped woods. Why? Unfinished symphony. In between worlds. Be ready. You know, it felt like this hardness. Here I go again. Now I'm trying to be calm, not perform. This hardness is not going to um fade easily. And it felt like there's several times or attempt that we will going to make love in a night. Mm. You're probably going to ask, can I pee? That will be your excuse, for this D not to be inside the P. There we go. A lot of exhaustions, a lot of several times. It felt like, ooh, dang! It felt like I. How many of you, you are being possessed with several people? Aren't you get tired? Because I am. Yeah, it kind of with the full card in here. You're going to actually check, and did you use, Tonkat Ali, Viagra, whatever it is, or is it all natural? Was the Queen Assis? hmm I feel like you're going to say, "Can we stop it?" No, I'm not done yet. Told ya. Um, you're going to make an excuse. hmm I want to pee. I want to pee. You have to pee several times because it felt like there is a um excessive usage. There you go of that cave. And probably I am seeing here because It somehow hurts because it felt like overused, you know. Can we stop it? Can I just, blow a kiss instead? You know what I mean? And probably do some several positions because it really hurts. You're going to try several positions in here to avoid at least, it could be lacerations or pain. Um, but it felt like your person here is not going to stop up until that hardness, up until he feels that he wants to, you know, express this hot, intimate love for you. Mhm.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Hi. So beautiful I am. Anything interesting should you know what's happening or going to happen during this upcoming Mercury retrograde? Ah. And speaking of, I hope that you're still here. High Priestess. Speaking of the Mercury retrograde, why won't you let it all out? You know, let the Mercury s- send the message, to the source. Um, don't. I don't want to be the strongest soldier for now. Can I just be a Disney princess? Let the Mercury, send that message or deliver that message to the source. There you go. This is beautiful. I am the truth, the throat chakra. Oh, positive movement forward. You need to voice out. You need to say a thing. Kind of, I don't want to say that it contradicts the first reading because the first reading here, right? Like what I mentioned, it's not your fault if they're slow learner. But I feel like you need to show. I think that your question needs to be asked today for clarification for the first reading because it felt like to me the universe is telling you you don't have to care but speak up because you know um while positivity, 10 of Wands, the Moon card, the 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Give me a couple of sec here. The Tower, the Strength. So yeah, for not speaking up, you might gonna be, since I feel like you're going to be misunderstood either way. But chances are it's much better to say something than being in silence because your progress depends on your voice, your throat, the whatever sound that's going to come out on your throat. It really gives me, you need to work on the first impression. But the first impression a while ago requires for you to not speak up. So I think that the universe is giving you like a chance for you to choose from what exciting in here. Okay, I want to focus on the exciting part and the positive part. Um, you're going to come up a little strong, and I think that's okay. Mm. Because that will only show that you are ready as early as coming in, um or as early as a new member, kind of you're going to show up, you're ready to elevate right off the bat. um with this passion, hold up, now let's remove the part of the job. hmm 10 of Wands. Yeah, it kind of gives me, whatever this is, it requires for you to speak up. It requires, generally, it requires for you to say something, voice out something, because this could also be related to a check, um, an abundance. There's probably something here that you're not saying, or, you know, expressing to them. But I believe that is the key for you to have an approval. Um, Either way, that voice, that information needs to get out, needs to be delivered to the rightful receiver. Um, so that you can harvest this abundance. Yeah, that's what I am seeing.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your
All right, give me a couple of sec here, because my super chats are closed. I am actually receiving. Give me a couple of sec. Let me just. There you go. Show it to you. All right. So super chats are closed. Let's get this over with. I am crossing my finger. Karima. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. It's better be. I better be ready. All right. Karima. Last will be K. All right. Karima. What are Sohel's true feelings? There you go. What are Sohel's true feelings for you? Is he wanting to leave the other lady to be with you or not? Let's check. Okay, don't add more, please. Don't add more, Kay. It's okay. All right. What are Sohel's true feelings for you? Is he wanting to leave the other lady to be with you or not? Now let's see. The Hermit, the Hangman. The Three of Swords. Oh wow, Karima. It felt like at first, um, your person is, let's say, trying to avoid the idea that he is hurting someone or he will be hurt. But it felt like he knows the truth, he knows what's going to happen, and he better stop sort of taking action, but he's going to do it anyway. Uh, I am seeing Karima at first. Your person here is going to reject the idea, of working things out with you. But then here's the exciting part. Once he is already in that situation, I feel like he's going to realize, oh shit, it's a wrong move, it's a wrong turn. Oh, wait, while I am still not on the destination, while I'm still in the process of driving, of going there, let me have a U-turn. Well, it feels like it. Your person's going to choose the other lady, but I'm seeing here a U-turn from them. Mm. He will realize, oops, 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 there's danger. Mayday, mayday. I'm going to return. Mm. Anita, is your Libra currently manifesting you? Is your manifesting you the lovers, the death card, the Eight of Wands, manifesting not only you, but also communications? The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. It kind of gives me that this is low key. Um, me pretending not to, me pretending not to care, me pretending not to show emotion, or pretending, that I am affected, but I do. There's an energy here of, oh, please hear me, please reach out to me, please do it first. It kind of, you're going to give him or put a smile in his face if you're going to initiate something. Mm.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
What can you expect? What's going to happen between the older Aries and you? Wow. The Orphan. It felt like, wow. Felt like it feels cold. And the Knight of Wands. Ah, you're hanging in a, you're almost banging into reconciliation, but there's something kind of, if I am on the edge, I am, how do I say this? I'm about to fall, but I am balancing very, very close not to fall and then save myself from it. It felt like, ooh, um, it is not going to, let's say, fully reconciliation, but there is a bridge of, at least you're much, both of you are much into a better place than you left before, right? So it felt like there is a reconstruction between you and them. Mm. Somehow. That is for you, Cherry Chubs. You're welcome, Eric. Sweetie V, how will be your interview at Way Company tomorrow? Are you going to be selected? The Three of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, congratulations. The Six of Wands. Not just you're going to be chosen, but I feel like, I mean, with the Eight of Wands in here, rather, there is a communication in here that you are very much qualified. Mm. Karima, what are his intentions towards you? Does he see a future with you or not? What does his heart truly want with regardless of the circumstances? TikTok told ya chopped woods, unfinished symphony. What did I say earlier? It felt like there's kind of like I woke up. You know, I almost get into the deeper sleep to a point wherein it's heading to a nightmare, but fortunately I woke up, you know. I need to There's a sense of urgency here that I need to turn over and clean up, you know, and sort of cut this off and put this energy to its rightful place, to the past, because I'm going to realize that I can't bear to feel or be in a situation that I am disconnected from Karima. Seven of Wands, the King of Swords, the Two of Cups. Um, Sort of, I need to choose between two lovers in here, and what I'm going to choose is really to turn 180 degree. The lovers, the Death card, mm, and the Eight of Wands. And I think that your person is going to be very vocal about this. At least there's some truth in here, even though that the truth hurts, you know. Sorry, I feel like this is what your person's going to say to the other person. So I apologize if I'm going to say this to you, but this is the right thing to do because I don't want you to be hurt more further. You know, you're gonna be hurt anyway. But I need to go back. Um, this is not the. I just realized that there's so much love, you know, from the past. Instead of I'm choosing the past instead of moving forward with you. I'm sorry. That blatant King of Swords. It hurts, I know, but that's the truth. You know, King of Swords. Almost as if heartless, right? The King of Swords. Brooklyn. Will you going to reconcile with Nate that leads to Nate and you dating each other? Hmm. Ten of Coins. The Queen of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Brooklyn. It felt like that this is the dream of yours. Um, you're kind of wanting it really to happen, even if you know you're the one who's at all costs. It needs to happen. The Four of Cups, the King of Coins, and the Ace of Cups. There will come to a time that your person probably, you know, let's say in the past, your person here kind of really making excuses with you. Like, I'm very busy, we need to reschedule it. And then the time comes, no, we need to reschedule it again. But it will come to a time that your person, they're the one to go, like, set up a date, meet you. It felt like to me you just need to let your presence be found. It felt like it's because you're always there, you're always showing up. they they're not seeing the importance of your energy, your presence. So try to hide, because your person is going to search for you. And I am seeing that he is going to search for you and be the one to ask. Mhm. High Priestess, message for this coming April. All right. Message for this coming April. Message for this coming April. High Priestess, Six of Coins, the Ace of Wands, the Death card. Well, at least this coming April, you know what? If it requires for you to express how passionate you are, you need to give in into that energy. The Empress, Seven of Swords, the Ace of Coins, because it felt like you yourself is going to give it kind of, you're going to put yourself into a place wherein you probably want to turn the hands of time. Palace of Coins and the Six of Cups, I mean Seven of Cups, wherein I should have done that. This April, kind of, either don't play hard to get, um, strike while the iron is hot. Once the opportunity shows, grab it, because it might not going to show up again, or if does show up, you might feel like, not for me anymore. Katie K, what does Jordan think about telling you loves you? It was unexpected. Was it? Because it felt like it doesn't. Right? We had the reading. That we keep on having the reading that your person feels deep in love with you. But I felt like they're not just showing it now, they expose it. What's the shocking part? The Queen of Coins, you're being presented with this abundance, Eight of Cups, and the Strength card. So probably you're feeling, I'm not buying it with the Eight of Cups in here, and the Strength card. Um, wow. Now you have this to cease to believe. Mm. Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands. Now your person's energy here. You want to cease to believe, huh? Now wait for it, because I am going to show and express that I truly love you. By all means, whether if it hurts me, I don't like it, I don't like doing it, I'm going to show you because I truly love you. That's actually love.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert.
Okay. If you start avoiding Messiah completely to avoid further pain, would the spirit agrees that you would be emotionally healthy? It would be emotionally healthy for you? Okay, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant. Um, I think this is more of the spirits telling you emotionally and spiritually healthy for you. Yes, I kind of, you're feeling the pain, but it kind of, you stops the pain as early as now instead of prolonging the pain and kind of really waited for you to be exhausted with a page of swords in here, the ace of pentacles and the judgment. It's also going to help your person to, you know, take a turn. Probably this is the turn that you need, that it requires, for them to really stop everything, stop what they're doing and get closer to you. Because what I am seeing in here, there will be a judgment, like I need to choose one. With the ace of pentacles, this will be your victory. um yeah, the more weight um that you are exerting in this energy, the more that it's not happening. So yeah, what I am seeing in here is that is the right thing to do, the right move. Mm. So how would Messiah feel and react once you start avoiding him completely? The Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands. So at first, it feels like, yeah, I want it to happen. Yeah, this is what I wanted. But why am I regretting that I am not receiving the same attention or not receiving at all? Now, there is a kind of realization, is this truly what I needed to happen or want to happen? Eight of Wands, then I'm going to communicate with you and gotta be very honest with you that it felt like what I knew then is different, and I am fully grown because I have, several clouds, that time or misunderstanding about you, about my emotions for you. Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Wait, 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 don't walk away. Let me rethink and let me, you kind of stay there, let this door open and let me do something. I don't know what that is, what I need to do, but just don't walk away. Mm. So you was under the impression that he's in a toxic relationship. I know. It's shown. But would Messiah and his partner work through them to be in a happy union? Well, the Hierophant showed up, the Page of Swords showed up, the Ace of Pentacles showed up. It kind of, the Hierophant is a sort of mediator, right? I always check the balance. I always believe in this, it requires a hot and cold, not just too hot, not always hot. It requires some coldness as well, just like the weather. With the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Sort of, here's the thing. At first we will work things out and kind of balance, but with the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Swords, you know, what the heart wants or what the heart feels, it will still show up. It kind of still on the faking side. Probably I feel like balancing is what we needed because it feels okay. But why this emptiness? It felt like it will come to a point that some sooner I will, you know, feel it deep inside me that I am just fooling myself with this, and the King of Swords, then I will retaliate from all of this. Mm. Like, let me go. It's not working for me. For you, it's working. Probably that's the word. For you, it's working, but for me, no, not anymore. Mhm. All right, 3VD, please stop. The super chats are already closed. All right, because I am already receiving. It's again. I showed this, right? I even said stop to Kai. That's the last. It's not. I don't want to be hold responsible because I am already receiving a battery low. All right. If this ends up and your questions wasn't answered, I don't want to be accountable for that. Because I already mentioned. What are Messiah's suppressed feelings for you? There you go. You see, beautiful eye and super chats are closed. Suppressed feelings for you. Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords. It's very suppressed, the Eight of Swords. It's very suppressed because all of these abundance wasn't even expressed. It kind of the dreams or the aspirations that I want to do or happen, it just dies with me. So that's how it feels like. It's the aspiration that dies with me. Like Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Five of Cups. And one thing, probably this is devotion, this is um intimacy, or let's just say being intimate with you with total honesty in my feelings. I haven't expressed that. I wish I had the time or chance to do it for you or with you. Sweet V, April month's reading. All right, April months of reading. The Judgment. While Knight of Pentacles, the World card. You know what, Sweetie V? You do not change the do not change let's say do not change the goal. You may change the process, but don't you ever change the goal or the outcome. You may change the steps, but don't ever forget or change your target, because it gives me you're already on the right path. Stay on the path, stay on the goal, stay on the destination. You may find reroute, you may find U-turns, you may find undergrounds, but stay and keep the goal. That's the message. For the months of April, because I can see here April, you're about to receive or get it. Mm. Should you go for the job at way company or continue in the current job at Guidehouse? Which should be better financially in job satisfaction and atmosphere? So one for the way company and one for Guidehouse. Way company, Ace of Cups. Well, it comes to atmosphere, it comes to you know, job settings, it felt like you're going to truly love it. Um, with this strength card, wow. With the guide house, however, it felt like very competitive. It felt like you need to prove something, for you to be heard, for you to be seen. Now, it felt like to me the atmosphere in here is more of, you know, it's very chill acts. It's very helpful. It's very more of a team. Now, this one, it requires, competitiveness. Well, if you're into challenge, this one, with the guide house. But if you sort of just wanting a when it comes to finances, I also feel like this is way more on the way company rather than, the guide house. That's the card is saying. At the end of the day, you have to choose between those two. But at least it gives you the energy. Mm. So there you go. And there you go. See? It's blinking now. Yeah, about turning off. Juana. There you go. It's still low bat, low bat. Guys, super chats are closed. Juana, please go ahead while it's not. I feel like I will just. Yeah, that's you. Okay, what's surprise coming to you? What is the surprise coming to you? What surprise coming to you? Wow. It really makes me feel that there is like an energy who's going to connect with you. It is a surprise because what? Queen of Cups. Because you wish for that energy, you prayed for that energy. Wow. You probably also mentioned it through words, actions, or probably just post. You're very vocal with the strength card and you're willing to fight for it. So it felt like connection, it felt like relationship. But either way, what's coming to you, it's either a health connection, but I feel like you're not alone or you won't gonna be alone. That is for you. So there you go. Thank you so much. Love and light. Namaste. And see you on the next live. Goodbye. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.